The world is exhausted by theories that leave the soul out of the equation. People are tired of being told they're just neurons, just chemicals, just accidents of biology. Today, Lattice Awakening will shock the world for the first time. Let's begin. When a man and a woman come together, and a woman becomes pregnant, the very first thing that forms is the baby's physical body. Tiny cells multiply, organs appear. The early brain begins wiring itself. This part is biological, the construction of the device. During pregnancy, the parents provide the materials to build the physical instrument, the body and the brain. But this instrument is not the source of awareness. It is the interface that awareness will eventually use to interact with the physical world. Think of it like this. A phone is not the signal. A radio is not the broadcast. A lamp is not the light. The body is the instrument, not the awareness. While the baby is forming, the soul, the awareness, is not inside the body the way we imagine. The soul is not a tiny object sitting in a location. It is the conscious identity that will eventually use the body. It's like a driver waiting for the car to be finished, or a musician waiting for the instrument to be tuned. As the baby grows, the brain begins forming the circuits that will later act like a receiver. Senses, emotions, memory pathways, attention systems, coherence networks. These don't create consciousness, they create the interface that consciousness will use. When the developing brain becomes a usable receiver, the soul can begin expressing awareness through it, not fully, but in simple, early ways. After birth, as the child grows, the brain becomes more coherent. Emotions stabilize, attention strengthens, the sense of self forms. And ask yourself this: if the brain is just a receiver, then who or what is doing the receiving? This is the process of tuning into the lattice, the field of information and meaning that consciousness interacts with. The soul is not inside the body like a little person. It is the awareness using the body the way a musician uses an instrument, or a driver uses a vehicle. The body lets the soul see, hear, touch, think, and act in the physical world. And as the child grows into adulthood, their ability to perceive clearly, understand patterns, sense danger, feel intuition, and make wise decisions all depend on alignment. For the first time in history, we have a framework that closes the gap between the laboratory and the temple, between science and spirit, without breaking either one. And its alignment formula is so transformative that morality now has a mathematical function inside a consciousness model. That has never happened before. Don't let anyone tell you that humans can't feel the future, or that consciousness is just the brain. Those ideas are collapsing. They told you the brain creates consciousness. They were wrong, not even close. What if I told you your soul isn't inside your body is inside your consciousness? This is why Lattice Awakening is exploding right now. People are waking up. People are questioning. People are done with the old story. For over a century, science treated matter as primary and consciousness as a side effect. They called it the hard problem. But how is it hard? Is the answer obvious once you change the foundation? Today, I will explain how soul and consciousness function using clear structure and the alignment formula. Science forgot the soul. This is the first framework that brings it back with math.